Hey, what is going on, you dual-wielding Darkrai? Prismatic Evolutions is here, and that means we got Budew, and that's basically it, but it is looking like it's going to shake up the meta quite a bit. Namely, Regidrago doesn't seem like it's as good of a deck as it once was, and you might have noticed my background is a little bit different. I didn't move, but I did move rooms in the house that I'm in, so my stream setup has moved. I haven't moved everything from the other room to this room, so it's a little bare behind me. I have my shelf actually right here, moved over to the left. I'm gonna move it back over to the right probably a little bit. And I've got this blanket behind me as well up on the wall to try and dampen the sound. Is that sound dampening? Is that the term you use? Because it's a little bit echoey in here if I don't have that blanket up on the wall. And I also need to get some like sound panels in front of me as well to dampen the echo a little bit, so you maybe hear a little bit of an echo going on. Not too bad. I think I've got enough stuff in the room where it's fighting back against it pretty well, but apologize if you do notice that. But yeah, Budew is here, and y'all know I've been a big fan of Cloth Terapagos. I don't think I'm going to call it Cloth Terapagos anymore. It's going to be called Terapagos Budew or Budew Terapagos, because you'll see in the gameplay that I attack with Budew more than literally anything else in this deck now. So the rest of it's pretty similar to Cloth Terapagos from the previous format. We've just added Budews in here. So we have our Terapagos, we got the Poison package, 2 Brute Bonnet, the Radiant Sneasler for some poison damage, the Mochi's in here so we can poison our Pokemon and increase their damage that way. Pecharunt for the support Pokemon. I actually tried out 1 Luminion. I'd been on 2 Luminion for a while, but I needed to create some space for the Budews and stuff like that. And I immediately kind of regretted it. It just didn't feel as good. So I went back up to 2 Luminion, Latias, Ursaluna, the Rangaroo V, of course, Squawkabilly, Mew, Fezandipity, whole squad. I still have 1 Cloth in here. I've attacked with it 0 times since I put this build together. So Cloth, and that's why I'm not calling the deck Cloth Terapagos anymore. Cloth is on the chopping block for sure. I don't know if this card is worth playing anymore. Also, the Pecharunt is pretty iffy as well. This does feel like a go second format, so I do think that there is some potential to get value out of this card when our opponent does choose second and we go first, getting like a turn 1 knockout on a low HP Pokemon like a Charmander or a Budew with the Pecharunt plus turn 1 Brute Bonnet. Maybe Radiant Sneasler gets involved. Is possible, but it really isn't that likely to pull off on the first turn. And turns after that, instead of using this card to take knockouts, we'd much rather be using Budew, because Budew not only can take KOs on stuff like Charmanders, because it does 10 damage, but if it's poison and we have a Mochi attached to it, it's doing 50 damage, and it's poison, so that's 60 damage, and if we have Radiant Sneasler in play, that's 80 damage, and they're getting knocked out by poison in between turns, which means if they play Fezandipity and have it in play, they can't use Flip the Script, so that's a pretty powerful turn to go off with a 1-prize Pokemon in our active, so it's kind of insane. So yeah, the Pecharunt is also kind of on the chopping block right now. So the deck is pretty much Budew Terapagos at this point, and that's why we've changed the name to Terapagos Budew, but we attack with Budew more than we attack with Terapagos, so it maybe should be Budew Terapagos. But yeah, super powerful in this deck because we can enhance the Budew's damage, like I mentioned, with the Binding Mochi and the poison from the Brute Bonnet and the Radiant Sneasler. And the reason I play 2 Budew is because when we're going into heavy Budew board states, we need to be able to retreat between our Budews so our Budews don't get KO'd by poison. And you'll see a lot of that in the gameplay I'm going to share with y'all here as well. And that's also why I've increased the switch cart count to actually heal our Budews so they don't get knocked out. This thing's only got 30 HP. It's not surviving much. It's surviving just enough. And if our opponent's not doing anything because of the item lock, we want to be able to Budew as long as we possibly can. So retreating between our Budews to remove the poison that we're setting up into play with the Toxic Powder. Or when we do want to poison our Budew, because we want to be able to hit harder with the Binding Mochi, then we need to be able to heal that damage sometimes with a switch card, or just once again retreat between our Budews to remove the poison before we knock ourselves out. So that's why I have 2 Budews. If that situation didn't really come up at all, I probably wouldn't play 2 Budews. 1 is probably enough, especially with like 2 Heavy Ball in the deck. We wouldn't need it, but because it comes up so often, so frequently, I want to rock the 2 Budews. For the supporters here, 3 Boss's Orders. I went down to 2 Arven. I have not regretted it so far, feeling fine. 2 Iono, 1 Professor's Research, the Colossus Tenacity. I've also added the Black Belt supporter card, new card from Prismatic Evolution. And there was another supporter, previous format, that we could have used to kind of fill the role of this card. There just wasn't really any matchups where I feel like you needed it, and that was Kieran. Kieran says you can either switch your active to your bench, or you can do plus 30 damage. Black Belt does plus 40 damage. You might have noticed I've cut the Electrode and the super effective glasses, so we don't really have a win condition against Charizard if they set up, but item locking is pretty good against Charizard. So so we can just kind of beat them that way. That's also why I do play 3 Binding Mochi in the deck now. I went from 2 to 3 in the Prismatic Evolution format because we are very frequently putting Binding Mochis on the Budew, so we just kind of need more of them to consistently be able to pull off those big numbers throughout games. And I have cut down to 2 Ancient Booster Capsule because people just weren't going after my Brute Bonnet. It was just chilling there literally the whole game, never going after. We had plenty of ways to find our tool cards, from the Guru to the Arvin to using Forest Sealstone to find it if we have to. So I've gone down to 2. If our opponent knows we play 2, it becomes a little bit sus, but most people are not going after our Brute Bonnets, and most people are assuming we play 3 of them, so I'm kind of taking advantage of that right now. In an online tournament with open deck lists, I would maybe go up to 3, but IRL tournaments, PTCG Live Ladder, I think you can get away with 2 pretty consistently. So the only reason I would ever go with 2 1/3 of these would probably be in online tournaments. I don't know, maybe cut like a switch cart or something like that. Also, make sure you're going second with this deck. Like I said, it feels like a go second format. This deck isn't any different. Definitely go second. Get that turn 1 Budew attack off, or turn 1 Cloth. That's the reason I still like the idea of the Cloth, is because if our opponent has, like, I don't know, a Grass Ogre Pawn in the active, we could Budew it, or we could knock it out with Cloth and get 2 prize cards. The Cloth play is probably the better play more often if we can pull it off. Budew is a little bit easier to pull off because all we have to do is get this thing in the active, it attacks for free, and even if we're only doing 10 damage, if we set up none of the poison shenanigans, that can still be enough to slow our opponent down enough to where we get ahead in the prize exchange, and we can kind of take over the game from there. So yeah, the black belt, I played in here. It does give us a way to one-hit KO Charizard with the Terapagos EX. It's not like a real solid win condition against them. I think it's probably a pretty bad matchup against Charizard without like Electrode and super effective glasses. But Terapagos plus Mochi plus black belt means we are doing 300 damage if we're poisoned. And if we're poisoned, they're poisoned. If they're poisoned, they're taking 30 damage between the poison from the Brute Bonnet plus the Radiant Sneasler. 330. Gets the KO. Not a great way to get the knockout, and I think it's probably a pretty bad matchup, like I said, if they break out of the item lock and set up Charizard. But we can also just beat them with item lock. We can just get Budew out there, start taking early knockouts on Charmanders and Pidgeys, setting up multi-turn KOs on stuff like Luminions and Rotom. So Budew is their main win condition, but if they get to the Charizards, we're in trouble. The reason I really wanted the black belt, because I don't think Charizard's very good right now. We'll see as the meta develops where Charizard lands, but Black Belt allows us to KO our Chaladon, which I think is the more important deck to have a good matchup against right now, because it has been a very popular deck, very successful deck over in Japan, and we're starting to see that be replicated on the PTCG Live ladder. Definitely one of the most popular decks I hit on the ladder was the Archaladon. So with the black belt, we can use a Terapagos, which can't be one-hit KO'd by Archaladon, which is very nice. And most Archaladon builds right now are not playing any kind of damage modifier for the Archaladon, so they could get the KO through Dialga, but it's a little bit more awkward for them to set up towards. But Terapagos plus the Binding Mochi plus black belt is enough to get the one-hit KO. And we do have to poison ourselves, which means they can KO us going back into or going into their turn, whatever it might be. You get the point. They will be able to KO us that way. But if we're getting that big one-hit KO and we're ahead in the prize exchange, we can keep it going from there, and we can close out the game with like an Ursaluna with a Mochi in that matchup. That can kind of be our game plan. But being able to get another big one-hit KO in that matchup is definitely a huge deal. Get an early prize card or 2 with Claw for Terapagos, and then go for big back-to-back one-hit KOs. Can be our way to win that matchup, because it's pretty tough without being able to KO an Archaladon in the early game. Because if we're just punching into them and they're finding Turos, we just start to... the prize trade starts to slip away from us pretty quickly. Okay, that's it. That's all I want to talk about with the deck, I think. I mentioned some of the cards that are kind of on the chopping block. The Cloth and the Petulant, pretty meh overall. Have not felt like I've gotten a ton of value out of them. And other cards that I'm looking to include, I'm always down for more Night Stretcher, to be honest. This card is just disgusting in this deck. Pretty comfortable at 3 Ultra Ball. I really want to cut a Forest Sealstone, but it's just such a big part of getting our initial combo, getting our initial deck going and playing the game, that I can't really justify cutting a Forest Sealstone. Squawkabilly can also be as big of a deal on that first turn, but we do play 2 Heavy Ball, so we have ways to get the Squawkabilly out of the prize cards. Heavy Ball can't get Forest Sealstone out of the prize cards, right? So it's a little bit different. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how we're just beating people with Budew. Okay. Dude, did they make the gold cards look different? This looks worse than it has previously. Or maybe just different. Maybe it looks equally bad. Is everyone going second now to get first use of Budew? I would assume going second is... yeah, I would assume going second is like the way to go now. I'm not 100% sure though, to be honest. Dude, I do want to make a deck with um with yeah, we just win, right? The game is like basically over. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I want to do this? I need a lot of tool cards here though, right? I need a Mochi and a Ancient Booster Capsule. What if I just went probably Forest? I could go Trolley Forest Squawk in here. Oh, I prize Squawk. What if I did this? What if I did this? And then Forest Heavy Ball? Yeah. Ooh, okay, I didn't click too fast. I thought I clicked too fast there. Oh, I don't even need to use Luminion here. I was thinking I had to use Luminion here. This seems fine though. I mean, it's not like the super explosive setup that we want, but prize our guy, so go to switch cart. The thing is, everything in my hand is so good. It's 20. I need the Mochi, right? Yeah. I'm gonna put this down. I kind of want to Ultra Ball, but I don't want to Ultra Ball these cards. Is the problem. I'm just gonna hold the hand here. We're just gonna hold the hand. G. Oh, I did. They do get the EXP share here. Could I have avoided that? No, not really, right? No. I was only doing 50 damage. The thing is, my Budew dies. My Budew just dies. Maybe we do need 2 Budew so we can like switch between our Budews. We don't have to like win the game with it though. We just want to like. The problem, yeah. I guess the thing is like I did prize second. Maybe we want to play a heavier switch card count because of Budews, because we need to be able to heal the Budew, the poison damage off our Budews, right? We want to be able to heal that. So we maybe want to increase the Budew count. Maybe we do want to play 2 Budews because of that, or just more switch cards. Could be a thing as well. What do you think about Monkey Dory and Dark to heal your Budew? I don't know. It seems like okay, I guess. We have no way to find dark energy though. No, in this deck it seems pretty bad. We have no good way to find dark energy. I'm not trying to like play like 2 basic darks, a Monkey Dory, and then like a Vessel. That's like plus 4 cards to try and fit in the deck at that point. I think it's just like a different deck. Yeah, it's just like a different deck at that point. Is there any way to Horse and Lotto? True, that is fair. I guess we could just I don't know, but it's still like so awkward to go get though. I still feel so awkward. I don't know. You think Roaring Moon EX has a place in the meta after Budew gets legal for play? No. Roaring Moon just probably gets worse. It was already bad to begin with. I think it gets better for it. See, now this is like kind of awkward. Monkey Dark sounds so bad in this deck. It just sounds so awkward to find that. It's like it's so awkward to find that dark energy. It's not impossible, but it's like so awkward. As Easler seems fine. And just Iono. Yeah, I'm just not attacking this turn because my Budew. Well, I guess I should probably attack with Budew, right? I should probably item lock them, and then just push something up, like push up Iron Bundle, I guess. But it's like giving them the free prize card is just so cringe. It's so bad. Could push up a 2-prizer that I don't think would die. What does this thing do? 160. 280 potentially. Wait, I should poison them, right? I should poison. I guess I just knock myself out here. I guess I just knock myself out. Oh well, yeah. Yeah, sure, whatever. And then I'm just gonna push up the Guru so I can get dual cards. I mean, they're probably in a pretty bad spot here still, so I think I'll be fine. Just push Guru. Try and get the value out of that. Well, I don't really need anything off the Guru. Maybe I push. No, Squawk could die. I think I'm just gonna push Guru. If they somehow KO my Guru, I guess I get to draw with Pheasantipity, which is fine. That'll be all right. If you drew Baby Petch, that would have been insane for pivot. That would have been okay, yeah. Yeah, we like need. Yeah, Budew only having that much HP is pretty bad. The Monkey Dory would be good. It just seems like not reasonable. Dude, holy smokes, my opponent is taking forever. I'm just gonna push up Guru here. I mean, we could just go back into item lock. We don't always have to poison our Budew as well. Like, just poisoning them for 30 plus item lock is still pretty good. But that's like also something. We don't have to poison ourselves every single time. My early experience with Budew is using right now because I have to basically play Budew stall against Charmanders. I mean, that's nice. We just can't do that in this deck because we need Radiant Sneasler, I feel like, still. Would they even get off the Arven there? Okay, sure. Item lock too powerful, maybe? I would just go into item lock here, right? So we can go Arven, probably Forest. I didn't really like check for anything here. See. Oh, maybe instead of 4 Sealstone, I should have gotten. Oh no, we can use Guru to get stuff. It's fine. I don't know. I don't want to poison the thing this time, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not gonna poison my Budew, is what I want to avoid here, I think. The question is, like, should I go for I think I can just chill. I think we can chill. Like, this is still pretty. This is like still doing a lot, right? We're still getting a lot done here. Item locking a Raging Ball player. Like, what are they gonna do? Concede? That's the only option they have. Like, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with this setup we got going on right now. I could have popped a Mochi on here, would hit for 40 more, would have died going into our turn, but then I have to deal with my Budew. Yeah, so like switch cards, like if we commit the Mochi to the Dew, switch cards like are our answer. Or like getting the Budew out of there. We got to get him out of there. Once he gets in there, we got to get him out. That was kind of annoying to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Now I have, oh, maybe I should have got a Mochi anyways, because now I have to poison my Budew to use it, right? Or if I want to poison the active. Interesting. That's actually kind of weird how that plays out. Huh. Weird. We can work with it though. We'll be fine. That's why like playing double Budew could be nice, right? Because I could just retreat between Budews. Like I could go get area 0, go get another Budew, poison Budew, retreat to the other Budew. Yeah, maybe we should just play 2 Budews so we can actually literally just retreat between 2 Budews. That might be the play to be honest. So we should probably put a second Budew in here. What am I drinking? Hot chocolate. We got the switch card this time around, so I can switch card it out and reset it. I guess that kills Budew, right? They can't actually attack me this turn, so I just push this up. They reset it for me though. Yeah, they helped me here. Okay. Now I can just go for the 1 hit on this with my Terapagos, though, to be honest. So I'm pretty close to the 1 hit. Because I have, yeah, I just need the 3 bench Pokemon, right? It shouldn't be able to quite get me there. Start with the heavy ball, though. Ooh, Fez was prized. Oh, and the Squawk was prized, okay. Right, because 260, yeah, we'd knock out with poison as well. Wait, do I have Trolley left? No. I should probably be able to find 2. Well, I could actually, did they Iono'd me, right? Ooh, there's a lot of Pokemon on the bottom though, so I definitely should back order here. Oh, I have freaking the super thing. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get there for sure. It's not even a question. Mochi. Capsule, because it's all going to the bottom of the deck. Cause I'm not gonna put this Mochi anywhere. I'm just gonna hold it. Although Mochi and the Budew seems like okay. Probably not worth. Just gonna go with the Iono. I could have attached the Force Seal Stone. That's what I could have done. I probably could have burned that. Okay, so I'm gonna get Mew for draw power. And honestly, second to Terapagos, I think. I think second to Terapagos is the way to go here. I kind of just want to go 2/2/2. I'm trying to go into like a 1 prizer thing. I could like Budew on a turn if I'm trying to slow things down, I guess. I still have this Star Alchemy to work with as well. He's pretty good. You better than a baby Drago? Yeah, because you can push up Guru for your turn and then use Mew. Yeah, we definitely need second Budew. We need to be able to run between 2 Budews and continue to poison lock them. Otherwise, our Budews just die. We don't actually gain that big of an advantage. So I think we need second Budew, or we need more switch cards. Because we don't need the Budew. We don't need to win the game through Budew. You appreciate the 2 months there, Apples. But maybe... we could either play, we could either play more switch cards or we could play 2 Budew. I'm actually not sure what I'd want to go with. One of the 2, obviously, but I'm not sure what I'd cut. Still searching Sparks at the banner. Oh yeah, I need to change that. I already downloaded the image. Thanks for reminding me. I'd have to boss this turn to get a 2-prize knockout, but I can use Luminion if I don't draw into a boss. Just push this up first. I can go Ultra Ball, Luminion, or Night Switcher, Luminion. Luminion knockout. Oh, we still have our... Dude, we still have the stone as well. Jeez. It's too easy. Draw with the Fez. No boss. So it has to be Ultra Ball or Night Stretcher. Oh, no. Where'd my Luminion go? I thought I eliminated my discard pile. I guess I don't. So it has to be Ultra Ball, which is fine still. Go Ultra Ball. These two. Did I have one prize? No, they're just both in here. I swear I didn't have one. Or I didn't have one. Could have had one. Should have had one. This one, that one. What do I even KO here? I'm going to KO with poison. I should just KO the Raging Bolt, right? I think so. Keep everything. Put a Force Seal Stone here as well, just in case they play Vacuum, I guess. Boss this guy. I'm doing 220, so I don't have to poison myself, so I can poison first. I could play the Mochi. I can definitely play this somewhere. Give it to, I don't know, this guy. Knock him out with the poison, of course. Yeah, I just gotta figure out. I'm gonna play another game without another Budew, but I think we gotta go to second Budew. Would you get a Zerosix or Eerie to combo with Budew? No, not with this deck. We're just using Budew to get a prize lead, and then we just win the game. Is the plan. Yeah, get a prize lead, win the game. Yeah, I don't think we ever lose this from here. Not with, we have Fez, Force, Sealstone, and Mew in play. It should be too easy at this point. The one value I could see of playing the Dark Energy. The thing is, just like going out of our way to get like Colch's Tenacity is the only way to consistently find it. Like Energy Lotto's not reasonable as a way to actually find a like a one basic Dark Energy or whatever. Yeah, the Monkey Dory is definitely capping here. I think definitely trolling. Honestly, do we ever just not play the Baby Pecharunt? We could just not play Baby Pech anymore and then cut that for second Budew. Because going second, well, I guess maybe pulling off the Baby Pech on going second would be easier than pulling off the Budew sometimes, though. But I could honestly see cutting the Pecharunt because the Budew is so powerful. And play a little bit more heavily into the Budew line, even up to the point where we would maybe consider playing more switch cards as well as second Budew. Yeah, I could actually see that being okay. One jet for bear plus pivot options? No, I don't think so. That might be better than... No, that really wouldn't be better than the switch card, because the switch card also heals the Budew. Although I guess turn 1 it would be about the same. And it would be an option for the bear in the later turns. Like right here, we can't really use Ursaluna except for with a double turbo energy. Not that that's impossible, but... Oh, I have to discard stuff here. I didn't even realize. But that's fine. We just win. Did we just win? I assume we just win. I can give up Mew, Luminion, and Budew, right? Yeah, if I want Budew back, I can Night Stretcher for it. But we should just have game here in some form, somehow, in some way. Oh, I should have pushed the Guru there. Oops. So we need boss. Oh, we do need a little bit here, actually. I need boss, Ursaluna. Yeah, I really should have pushed up the Guru there. Boss, Ursaluna energy, I guess? Cloth energy would also work. Maybe I can start with this, actually. I don't really need Ursa. Need energy or boss. Oh, this is actually like, I thought we like kind of just had it locked up, but I guess we don't. Yeah, I literally just thought we had game, but I guess we don't. We are missing some pieces here. Let's go. You have game in hand? Bro, you guys are struggling right now. Wait. Oh, I do have game. I do have game. I was like, y'all are trolling. I do not have game yet. I do have game. I do have game. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I thought you were trolling. I thought I was the one who was trolling. All right, we got him. No clue. Probably about the same. They both probably taste pretty terrible. Appreciate the 18 months there, Team Abra. Pidgey Budew. Okay, sure. Is this Charizard? This is, I guess it's Charizard. I assume. Wait, they're letting me KO their Budew with my Budew? They're done. They're cooked. Where does Binding Mochi matter in this matchup? I guess I can 1 KO a Charizard with Binding Mochi plus Black Belt. Is Radiant Sneasler in here? Sneasler's the one I want. It is. Okay. Grab these two. Get Budew, this guy. Oh, we need the other tool card as well. Oh, we can get it with the Guru, yeah. Radiant Sneasler, Squawkabilly. Always good to have Pheasantipity in play. Alright, squad. I'll put on a do. I could burn a switch card. Or I could just use... Oh, no, but I guess I had to keep my Force Seal Stone if I do that, right? Yeah, so I always burn the switch card here. I guess I don't even have to poison my Budew in this situation either. Actually, technically they die. I guess I don't want to get item locked though, right? They just die to the poison. But I want to item lock them as well. I honestly might use the Mochi one here because if they replace my stadium, I might discard my other Budew. Yeah, because I might go like discard Billy, Budew, maybe the Radiant Sneasler would be my discards here. So I'm going to conserve the Mochi by setting up the Mochi one. Is it temp setup or the new setup? This is my new setup. I just don't have everything in the room yet. How can you lose? You can't. It feels pretty unlosable, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. This feels pretty unlosable. Especially because they're actually playing Charizard. Did they do anything? Oh wait, Team Evo on the way maybe? Hold up. They can force Seal Stone for the other thing as well. They can go force Seal Stone for Grand Tree. Grand Tree into Pidgeot. Pidgeot for second Charmander, I guess. Actually, it's not terrible. It's not in a terrible spot. Did you see the clip that Tabletop Village posted on Twitter as well? I did not. What is it? Dude, they changed the holo pattern. This thing is so bright. What the heck? They definitely changed the holo patterns, right? radiant. Well, yeah, but it's definitely more radiant than it has in the past. Scalpers at Costco going nuts. Oh, was it that? Did Led kick you out of your previous room? No, the previous room. We're just changing around the rooms in the house a little bit. It's like the previous room that I was in was our bedroom. Plus, I had my stream set up in there, but now we're changing that room to Lorelei's stream setup because it's bigger and she has way more stuff. And now I put my stream room in this room. Okay, well now they're just trolling, I guess. I don't really want to poison my Budew. I think I can just go like toxic. What did they get off the? Do we know what they got off the? Okay, they're definitely just trolling. So I'm just gonna go toxic powder. Treat, conserve the moch. Fallen. They'll be at 70 going into my turn. Yeah, we just like I don't keep them locked up like this. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to do anything. I think we're just chilling here. Getting double turbo energy established would be nice. Cheap ball and we're chilling. Are you moving into her old stream room? That's where we're putting our bedroom, yeah. Appreciate the 9 months there, Blue. Loving the minimalistic background. I am gonna put my shelf in here eventually. I'll put some more stuff in this room eventually. I just don't have it in here yet. Hit him with the. I mean, we're just chilling. I don't do anything, right? Just itchy pollen. I could Ultra Ball away Cloth and Brute because they're probably not going to be very effective Pokemon in the matchup. But I could also just chill and itchy pollen. The one thing I would like to establish is Mew EX, but I think we're chilling. They can attack with Radzard here, but it's probably a little bit too late. Double turbo off the prize cards is nice. I could even just item lock the Radzard, to be honest, as well for a turn. Yeah, we could just item lock the Radzard for a turn. Does the blanket on the wall make a difference? The blanket on the wall is in for the Echo. If I don't have it, I have like a blanket hanging over the closet door and then one on the back wall to deal with the Echo. If I don't have those up, then it's pretty echoey in here. I don't have anything in here right now besides my desk and my computer. They're just getting bodied, man. All right, throw this here. I might should just keep them item locked, right? There's no reason to not keep them item locked. I don't even see a reason to play the Arven. I think we just just chilling. Yeah, the double Budew is actually super sick, right? Because it allows me to poison them, but not have my Budews literally just like die in 2 turns. It'd be nice if we had like a Russian. I didn't even see my top deck. I just know we're item locking them. Because of Budew, do we ever need less Iono? We're not trying to as aggressively. No, maybe we can still play 2 Iono. If I cut one of them, I think I would cut it for a research, so. I definitely don't want to play a research. Maybe show retreat to the other Budew. But the one with the Mochi being the active doesn't really matter, to be honest. I feel like I'm watching a more aggressive block lax right now. That's one way you could think about it, I guess. Our opponent doesn't get to do anything. That's what, yeah. If you're thinking about it just in terms of your opponent not getting to do anything, and we're drawing prize cards. There are no cards in the format that counter Budew's effect, right? No. You have to like build your deck differently to be less item reliant. Sure. 5 game? Yeah. Another Budew. Alright, so we should play the baby patch. I'll find a cut for the baby patch. I got no idea what they're doing. Who's this guy, bro? Who the fuck is this? Get him out of here. I have no idea what they're playing. Losing for 90 with poison is so heat. Yeah, super heat. Would I top deck here, switch card? So I go 0, bench, Iono, I guess. Okay. Walk. Mochi. I guess it goes to the active. Bench Fez. Walk and seize. Doofus. With the Moch. Oh, what the? Oh my gosh. Wait, but did we prize? Badoofus. We got that Badoofus out here. Young Doofus taking over. Easy dub. Oh, this one has Reckless Charge. Is that why they're playing that Dreepy? Because of Reckless Charge? It has to be, right? So they can actually one-hit the Badews. I'm close. I actually am close to the donk. I just don't quite have it. Oh, wait a second. No, wait. Maybe I do have it. I can get Guru. Oh, no, I do have it. Yeah. As long as everything's in here, I guess. Hold up. Guru, Petch, Radiant Sneasler. Okay, we have donk. Okay, cool. I just go into this. I get 4 Seal Stone. Which card for Forest Pressure? Oh, for Forest. Forest becomes Trolley. Trolley becomes those Pokemon. Switch into the Petch, Poison, Knockout. Okay, cool. We actually have the donk. See, I don't think this happens very often. I don't know. That's why I'm not like a huge fan of actually playing the Petron to begin with, because like the Budew is like always better than using Petron now, pretty much. There might be some. Oh, I need Latias. Shoot. Okay, we have Latias. I think I checked for that actually. I think I checked for that. See, I don't think this happens that often. That's why I'm like don't really want to play the Petron, because I feel like we're never using Petron anymore. We're always using Dingus. But I mean, this does happen sometimes, I guess. What happened this time? The first time my opponent forced me to go first, I had it. So I don't know, maybe it happens more than I'm giving it credit for. It's possible. But as long as Collapse Tropicos is like a relevant deck in the meta, I would say on ladder, if you go second, and you have a second Charmander you could bench or something like that, go for it. Yeah, bench your Charmander, bench your Pidgey. But you should have always been doing that. I was never against that. I was never against doing that. I was against my opponent going first and benching Raging Bolt, Ogerpon before we even flipped over our cards. Or we kind of cooked them here, to be honest. They're kind of done. Kind of bodied. We're gonna get Budewed. Okay, Dingus. Let's start with this. What do we have? We have the Trolleyan in deck. Oh. Dude, they just lose. I'm gonna give them the badonk and that's, oh, it's over. Pack it up. Is my Billy in here? Yeah. Alright, this seems fine. I don't need Radiant Sneasler off the rip, but I'm gonna get, who we're gonna get here? Second Budew, Brute, Latias, Serapagos, Squawk. No, I don't need Latias either off the rip here. Latias is like just super good to have. That's kind of whatever actually. No, Latias is pretty good to have. But for like item locking them off the rip, I'm not too scared of what they're gonna be able to do. I'm gonna go with this guy though, actually, I think. Sure. This. Oh wait, no, I didn't need Latias. Holy smokes! I was like, there was a reason I thought I didn't need Latias because I have 2 switch card in my hand. I freaked out there for a second. I was like, oh no, I do need it. I don't want Ursaluna. Do I want Cloth? I kind of want to be able to bench Pheasantipity and Latias. I don't think I'm gonna need Cloth as well. Maybe Cloth shouldn't be in the deck, man. Maybe it shouldn't be there. I don't know. No, we still need it. We still need it. Actually, I take it back. I already can think of reasons why we need Cloth. I'm trolling. Don't listen to me. I don't really want to play this Ultra Ball. Just poison attack. Seems fine. Yes, sure. Fallen. I probably should have not gotten Radiant Sneasler here because I didn't need it. Latias is probably the better grab there, to be honest. I saw a Japanese list that cut Cloth. Yeah, we still need Cloth because you need something that can take a turn 1 KO going second if like my opponent opens Chi and Power or something. Although you could just item lock that, to be honest, but I think we keep it. I think we keep the 1 of Cloth. I'm down for 1 Cloth. You go up against like a Raging Bolt, you want to be able to take a 2 prize knockout with a 1 prize or stuff like that. People like to hype dog water decks when a set comes out. What is that in reference to? It's just your first message in chat. Is that a response to something that someone said? Sounds to me like you're kind of being a hater there. I'm gonna go for Mew here. I definitely want to go for. We definitely need Latias, but maybe Latias Fez is probably the way to go. Are you looking forward to rotation? I'm always looking forward to anything that changes up the Pokemon TCG meta or format. I'm in a constant state of looking forward to that. In the Pokemon TCG in new ways is cool. Honestly, I don't want to get attacked by this. How many energy do they have in their discard pile? 0. I think it's actually a good Iron Bundle moment. That's a good Iron Bundle moment. I just want to trap something for a little bit longer. You know, I'm just trying to chill, hang out, have a good time. I could just get the Mew or the Fez. Probably just go with the Fez here. Just fully set up my board where I want it to be. And yeah, I'd like to see some new cards. I'm down, I'm down. New cards are always good. Usually good, not always good. Sometimes not good, but usually good. I think we just continue with item lock here. Go to our next Bedingus. What decks stand out to you from Journey Together? Looking forward to Iona, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not thinking about Journey Together at all. Don't care. Get rid of Squawk. Guru, Budew. Response to the guy hyping up Chi and Pao post Prismatic. Oh. So what is it about this deck that you like so much? I think it's a cool deck. I like hearing people talk about it, what they like. I don't know. I don't think about it that hard. Yeah, I don't think about it that hard. If I like playing a deck, I'll play a deck more. If I like playing a deck less, I'll probably still play it to some extent, but I'll play it less than other decks. I already have a double down. I mean, we're just kind of in chill mode. Get a Moach, and then probably another Night Stretcher. Honestly, we got some good squad in the discard pile. We already have an Ultra Ball and a Nest Ball, but the Stretchers are gonna be the more important cards. Chilling, item locking. Ooh, I did discard my Forest Sealstone there. But what else could I have got? I could have got rid of Pheasantipity maybe instead. That could have been fine, I guess. I could have maybe got rid of the Pheasantipity, to be honest. With Budew, would you always go second now? I don't know. I haven't played enough of the format. What are they even trying to do here? I don't even know what they're trying to do here, to be honest. I don't even know. What? I guess they have to wait for me to KO them, right? That's what we're waiting for. We're all just chilling, waiting for the knockout to happen. Okay, so they have... I think I should commit the Mochi now, because if I don't, they could retreat the Pheasantipity. I really don't want them to retreat it. They can attach Star Portal Swing. Well, they could do that. Yeah, if they top deck an energy, they could attach Star Portal Swing. I don't really want that to happen, so I feel like I should just get the knockout here, right? Just commit the Mochi, and then just go Poison Knockout. I'm down with that. I'm down to keep the Arven in the hand as well to combo with Pheasantipity. Depending on when I draw Pheasantipity, I might want to get some specific stuff of Arven. Ooh, we got the ball. So now we can just go after their lone fridge and go from there. Was the optimal way to play Budew, to play Zard with Budew in format? I don't know. Haven't thought about it yet. Haven't worked on that yet. Did they not start using Cruel Arrow? I mean, they could technically if they really wanted to. That's like a long ways away though. That's 3 energy attachments away. Like, I don't think that's a reasonable. That little boy killed a freaking Fez. Yeah, but he's putting in work. He's doing mad work. Oh shoot. I'll set that up. I didn't realize they were done with their turn. I was still waiting for them. I mean, item locking is cool, but just boss KO the fridge should be more than enough to win this game. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do here. Budew KO fridge would be cool, but I'm short a Mochi. I mean, we could just draw with Fez first and see what happens, I guess. And if not, just boss knockout with... How many stops are they down? 2. Just commit to 0 and fill up my bench with other good stuff. Sure. I want to attach the double turbo just to another Terapagos. And then I would like to set up Mew as well for more draw power under a potential Iono. I'm gonna give up Petch. I already have the other energy. Oh, but getting Stadium could be cool. I guess I can get rid of the Arven here, actually, probably. The Mew. Minions in deck. I could Night Stretcher for Guru as well, because 4 Sealstone is still around. Because the only thing to worry about is like Iono at this point, to be honest. I'll reestablish Guru. I'm okay with that. Boss. I am benching more stuff. I guess Palkia can KO me now, right? 100. I guess I could have played around that. I guess I could have played around. Well, yeah, I could have played around Palkia being able to KO me, I guess. Sure. I'd rather just be more set up in case I get Iono'd, right? That's like the same. No, I probably should have played around the Palkia KO. I could have chilled. Wait. Yeah, I could have chilled. Have a good one, Eevee. Will you try something with Flareon EX? Probably eventually. Not today. Black Belt does plus 40 damage. Are the dailies bugged? I believe they are, yeah. That's what everyone's been saying anyways. Yeah, all this doesn't matter. Well, they can still KO me with Palkia, but yeah, it's just, they're just going through the motions, and then we're going to bop them with Black Belt or something on the next turn. Didn't think my ladder testing for San Antonio would be dead for a week before the event. Oh yeah, that's another point I wanted to bring up on the podcast when me and Chip were talking about, like... what were we talking about exactly? Kind of just like the negatives of how they're lining up, like set releases and events are being lined up together. And that's like another thing as well. It's like people can't like use the official simulator, the official way to play the Pokemon TCG on mobile for the major events that are coming up. Like that should be in sync. That's like another thing that should be in sync. That is just out of sync. Which is another cringe thing about whatever it's called. Another cringe thing about the situation. It's like another thing that's out of sync is that. Palkia, yeah, Palkia Dusknoir, okay. Just go into the item lock off the rip. Probably a stupid question, but do you have a drink sponsor or have any ever reached out? I used to be sponsored by Advanced, but I currently do not have a drink sponsor, no. We should probably just item lock the Radiant Greninja, right? And go from there. Yeah, probably the way to go. How much is good ELO? Don't worry about it. It's not relevant. Just play the game, and if you want to get better and be competitive, focus on improving. As long as you're improving, then you're achieving that. Considering yourself with what is good ELO means you're just approaching it incorrectly. Double Duskies. We're about to take away all their items. I'm going to try an item lock for a while in this matchup as well. Ooh, that is an insane top tech. Holy smokes. Walks here. The Dews are here. They have a Palkia V-Star though. Although, I just don't have to put Double Dew in play. We just don't need to do Double Dew. I just don't do Double Dew. I honestly just kind of want to chill with this hand. I don't even know if I need to Squawk. I have 2 double turbos, can start to build those up on my Terrapagos. Set up 2 Terrapagos. Have the Arven for next turn. I think I can just chill. I don't think I have to Squawk out of this hand. I think we can chill. Ooh, we priced 2 Mochis. I'm gonna be a little bit... I'm gonna hold on to this Mochi a little bit more than maybe I normally would have. 1 Dew. Oh, I priced Radiant Sneasler as well. Okay. I don't want to give them the Double Dew. Go after. We'll go for a Fez here. Second Terrapagos. Dude, I don't even know. I have... What else do I need? Oh, I need a Brute, right? I don't have a Brute. Oh, no, I did grab a Brute already. Mew. I'm not going to go Squawkabilly. I already said that. Maybe that's just a squad then? That's fine. Oh, I didn't grab Latias. Wait, was Latias prized? It must have been prized, right? I would have grabbed it. I think I would have grabbed it. It was prized? Okay. All right, maybe I should have been. Maybe I should have actually gone with. Yeah, maybe I should have. My hand's pretty weak. Maybe I should have done the Squawkabilly, but we'll be fine. We'll make it work. Is it ever right to Celestial Roar with Drago? Yes. Ooh, okay, that's annoying. If I do, what do I even push here? We got the Radiant Sneasler now, which is nice. If they have Attach, Retreat, Palkia, Knockout, that'd be annoying. It's pretty unlikely that they have it though. I'm just gonna push the Guru here and be like, all right, I don't think you have it. Why wouldn't you just KO? Because going Cloth into a Radiant Greninja does not seem very good for how good of a board state they have. I'd rather try and gain a advantage through item lock. I could have also KO'd turn 1. I could have Clothed. I could have Clothed them. I just don't want to. I want to get a Budew advantage first. Rest of them, Mochi Mochi Stretcher Stadium. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the other. And I can just like throw this somewhere. I'm gonna hold on to both these. I want to draw with restart. Or maybe I just shouldn't have taken the other Force Seal Stone or whatever, to be honest. That might have been the better play. What is it going to be? 10 damage. Should I have done the Mochi Poison here, actually? 10, 30, 30. It's going to die going into their turn, but if I had hit them with 40 more from Mochi, it would have died into my turn. I guess I should have Mochi'd there, to be honest. Because I wanted to die going into my turn. That's kind of awkward. Get the push Palkia. Yeah, I should have Mochi'd last turn for sure. Maybe I should have left the bench space open so I could have gotten second Budew and retreated back and forth between Budews, actually. Maybe just never getting second Terrapagos is... Getting second Terrapagos is just never correct, actually. Because item locking them into their turn just isn't very good. Alright, I'm gonna go for a boss. I just don't want to... I gotta reset this guy because he's gonna be poisoned. Alright, maybe this is pretty bad no matter what. I mean, this guy's pretty scary, so KOing the frog would be nice. Now this thing is just chilling there. I should have Mochi'd last turn. Would've got a prize card going into my turn. I don't want to one-hit it though. I want to KO it going into my turn. I'm still gonna do this. If they get an energy retreat, then they can use Star Portal knockout. But I guess I just have to give that to them if they get it. They'll be fine. We'll be all right. So remember the time you got 5 Pokemon prize? The same just happened to me. I do remember that, yeah. Oh, are they gonna go for the tri-bouncing? You should definitely just retreat to Palkia here, right? Or they can retreat to Greninja. Oh no, they only have 1 in here though. Yeah, retreating to Greninja is no good. It's just gonna be retreat to Palkia, Star Portal. I guess we just knock them out back in response. That has to be the play here. Just Mochi Terapagos KO. I did put one on the Froakie. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Dude, what do they have? Maybe they have Candy Greninja in... Well, no, Greninja's here. I mean, they could have, like, Stretcher Candy. It's not the advantage I was hoping to get through the item locking. I definitely misplayed by not moching. Just draw. See what we get. Iono in here also just isn't like that effective. Doesn't really do very much. We can still go into item lock later, I guess, but for right now, I guess it has to just be Mochi Bonk. Mochi, yeah. Sure. I need another basic Poke. I almost just want to recover a Budew and bench a Budew. And I'm just going to put a Budew on my bench. They play so many Iono. This is like a good Pokemon. So I could have got like a bad Pokemon off something else. I'm just going to hold the Arven as well, I think. There's nothing to get off back order. I guess I still should have used it anyway, so I don't give my opponent that information, though. Because now they can kind of make that assumption. How's Azul? Just hoping everything is good. Also that you and any loved ones did not get affected by the fires in Cali. No, we're out of range of the fires where I'm at. Will Birmingham and Rio be Surging Sparks format? Yes, it will. It will be Surging Sparks. All right, I guess we'll see if they get candy. I assume they must have some pieces in hand. If they were like gonna bench Froakie that aggressively and put the energy on Froakie over the Palkia, they must have something in hand that works with it. Would be my assumption here. We'll see though. Yep, there it is. Can I even KO this? 270? I don't have a Mochi, so I guess the answer is no, I can't. I can't even KO that. There's Ursaluna. Wait, can't we just item lock trap the Ursaluna now, though, with Budew? So I can stop them from being able to play Prime or... I mean, they could get energy, I guess. They're already down 5 energy, though? Also, well, my hand is dead now. I guess we have Fez, though. We'll be able to draw with Fez and stuff. You can KO with Black Belt? Oh, that is true. We could get the Black Belt KO. But then they just win with Ursaluna knockout, right? So we can't give them that. Yeah, how am I gonna... What are we doing here? I feel like Budew... What about Budew item lock KO with the Radiant Greninja? That's probably the play, right? Yeah, Budew item lock KO Radiant Greninja, then 2 prize knockout next turn. That's gotta be the play. Can't KO you. I'm weak to fighting. I get 1 hit. Yeah, so I think item lock KO the Greninja is the play here, but I gotta find a boss. What was on the bottom of my deck before I got Ionoed? Minion, Ultra Ball. I mean, that's enough already, I think, right? To use this first. Then I draw 0 cards with Mew. I guess I'm never drawing with Mew here anyway, so I guess it's fine. Dude, I do kind of miss second Luminion, though. Just being able to have one of them in the discard pile and then one of them in play was just so nice. No boss. We got the black belt so we can kill the active, but then we just literally lose to Ursaluna, so it's not actually a real play. I could just like Iron Bundle and hope they misplay, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's my out, sure. We think we'll go Valiant instead of Glasses? It's bad, just worse than Glasses. Okay. I mean, I don't have a better play, right? I just have to do this. It's not great. I mean, we'll just do it, I guess, and hope they don't have a good play in response. But, yeah, obviously not great. We did have Claw. I don't have the energy of Claw, though. It doesn't really matter. All right, chilling. Hope that their hand sucks. I doubt it's that bad, though, if they push this up. Oh, I guess pushing anything else up would have been pretty bad as well. No V-Star? One time, please? But even if there's no... Oh, they can just hard retreat and go to the Greninja and then Greninja punch. Oh, they didn't do that. Okay. We'd like to see that. Okay, so now... No boss still. I have black belt, so I could do 50 damage. I just don't have a play. I still just am. I have no play. We have no play. What's up, Ben? Just item lock again, I guess? I guess we just have to item lock again, and then we have to hope that they... We have to KO something going back into our turn. Wait, shouldn't we be playing? I guess it is still winnable, to be honest. Get rid of Guru. I guess I can get rid of Terrapagos at this point, to be honest. No, because I want to open up my bench again. I guess and Mew, to be honest. Guru Mew is fine. What if we played a we could add one of the stones to this deck. What is it called? I forget what it's called. But that sounds pretty good, to be honest. Okay. It's still winnable at this point. It's just tough. What is the card called? I don't remember what the card is called. Gravity, yeah, Gravity Gemstone. That sounds pretty good, to be honest. Add a Gravity Gemstone. But so far, it doesn't feel like we've really needed it so far. Okay, just send up whatever, right? 0/0. Play the nest ball. I don't even know if there's anything to grab off this. Grab the baby Petch though, I guess. Or maybe just grab second Brute just to have. I think it's fine. Okay, sure. Then draw with Fez. For boss, we have Night Switcher for the Budew. Okay, we have the out to boss now. Ultra Ball, probably get rid of these two. They seem pretty useless at this point. Luminion. How many energy are they down? 7? How many energies does deck play? It's 70 going back into my turn every time, right? 7? Yeah, it's usually not very high, right? I think we can actually do it like this. Hold on. I think we do it like this, actually. Because this Ursaluna needs how many energy to attack? -3, 2. They only play what? Like a prime and a switch? But if I'm going to be item locking them, they can't use either of those. Dude, they're done. Like, you have Greninja EX KO now, right? I've had it for a while. It's not relevant to winning the game, though. If I KO the Greninja, I just lose to Ursaluna. If I KO the Ursaluna, I just lose to the Greninja. I have to KO something coming into my turn so I can take my last 2 prize cards on the follow-up. I think I can go Badingus. Boss the Luna. Poison. Retreat. Dingus. I think he just benches at this point, to be honest. Sure, whatever. If you KO Ninja with Ursaluna, he can't KO. No. They just prime. They just prime win. They have like no cards left in their deck. They have 8 card hand. I just lose to prime. Put a 1 by deck out. Possibly actually. Well, no. How many Iono do they have left? They have 1 Iono left. No, I think I would KO them first. I don't think so. I wonder how relevant it would be to Iono them. Probably not that relevant, right? Can't prime Budew? Dude. If I attack with Ursaluna... No, I'm not even gonna... I'm done talking. I'm done talking. Don't talk to me. If you're not gonna keep up, it's not worth... I was about to correct it, but I'm not even gonna correct it. Maybe I should Iono. I don't know. I have game in hand, so... I should just chill. I can't think of... Well, they have their own Iono. I guess this increases their odds of having Iono. I mean, it's going to die going into my turn. Do I just always have game? I guess that's not true. They could go like Pokestop Iono. But then I have Ursaluna. 270. No, I just KO. I just have game on board no matter what. Oh, wait. The one thing they could have is Dusclops, right? So the deck usually only plays 1 Dusclops though, right? Yeah, so I should be safe. Chillin'. But if I play Iono, I'm only getting them closer to that, right? Theoretically. Like, Ionoing them actually only helps them to get closer to something like a Turo or a Penny. Yeah, there's their Iono. Although, but that's probably what I should have played on. I probably should have Ionoed immediately, to be honest. I'm not sure, though. No, I win no matter what, because Ursaluna still hit. This guy hits for 270, so it doesn't matter. Get rid of this. Yeah, I thought we were cooked for sure in this one, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But we're the ones doing the cooking out here. Oh, I also have, like, I can go Night Stretcher for Iron Bundle as well, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the Gravity Stone is definitely something to consider for sure. Appreciate the 3 months there, Helsing. What we've been doing. It becomes legal IRL January 30th, right? I don't know the exact date, but 2 weeks from now. Appreciate the 10 months there, Rexy. And the 20 months there, Doom Design. Are we Bedewing? Or did you fight anyone in the Costco to celebrate? No, I have not fought anyone at Costco yet. Appreciate 30 months there, Calamity, and then the 59 months, another rack. Appreciate it, appreciate it.